Hello, everyone, and welcome to Module 11. We are on week 11. This week we'll be covering Chapter 11 in our textbook. But before we go diving into the instructions for this week, I wanted to go over a little bit about last week, and that is your revisions for your observation number 2. So all grades have been submitted. The revisions were due on Wednesday, and all grades have been submitted for all of those revisions. Now, I just want you to keep in mind that if you did not earn a passing grade on your observation 1 or 2, please get with me because that is necessary in order to pass this course. Your revisions were really good too, so thank you for putting the effort. So moving on to Module 11, again, these are the items I want you to look for prior to reading your textbook, and you're going to be able to describe some work samples about children's development. After reading Chapter 11, you're going to also be able to discuss children's creative development, as well as the differentiation in regards to the stages of children's art. Also creating media, children's and other creative media. And you're also going to learn about how to relate, how you can relate and help all children with creativity. Okay, so this is a fun chapter actually. And the SLO that we'll be covering this week is again applying contemporary observation and assessment tools to actually evaluating their strengths and so forth and characteristics of evaluation tools. So in order to be successful this week, you'll have to read Chapter 11, go over the PowerPoints and the chapter videos that I provide for you. Again, just like every single week, your quiz is due by Friday, 11:59. It's worth 10 points. This week's discussion board is parent perspective. So let's go ahead and jump into parent perspective really quick here. I need to find the discussion board. Okay, so we're on Module 11, and the discussion board for this is bouncing around. I apologize. I'm just kind of going down quickly to hit Module 11. And here we go. Here is discussion board, parent perspective. So I want your response to this. So what would you do if a parent came to you and said, I don't understand why you do so much art and block building. When are you going to start teaching them something that's useful? So I want your response to that quote. So if a parent came up to you, how would you handle that? And again, make sure you read the chapter first and be able to understand why this is so important in child development. Your original thread to answering this is due by Wednesday, and your two peer posts are due by Friday. Let's go back to our instructions. We are going to be meeting next Saturday in regards to discussing observation number 3. This is just bouncing around. I apologize. Okay, let's see. So I offer extra credit for attending the Zoom meeting, and it is next Saturday at 9 a.m. And all you have to do is click on the Zoom link that's provided within the module. But what I'd like you to do is come prepared. So please print up the instructions for observation 3, briefly go over them, highlight some areas that you might think you might have questions. Again, I'll go over this observation in detail. I'll provide examples, and I'll provide a template for you. I'll also record it just in case you need to go back and listen to it again. It's a great tool to have while you are creating your observation. And that is it for this week. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me and I'll get back to you ASAP. If not, have a fabulous week and I will see you next weekend.